Snowfall and icy conditions continue along sections of the N3 in the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands and other arterial motorways. KwaZulu-Natal Transport Department spokesperson Ndabezinhle joins us now for the latest update on this. Ndabezinhle, could you give us a good evening firstly? Can you give us a sense of traffic volumes across the most adversely impacted pathways and road closures that may have resulted as during the span of the day?
Thank you very much. This afternoon, the MEC for Transport and Human Settlements, heaped praises on our highly efficient road traffic inspector team, as well as operators who are doing excellent work in terms of executing our snowfall response plan. They are using graders to remove snow before it could accumulate to more than 30 centimeters in depth. That is what MEC Sponsor Duma has been emphasizing over the past few weeks. So if you look at the other report that the MEC published around 6 p.m., he indicated that if you look at R617, that road has been reopened because of the efficiency of the team that was deployed there by the MEC working with the head of the department, Zibusiso Dlamini. If you look at other parts of the southern parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the Kokstad area, Underberg area, we are happy to indicate that the route between Swartberg and Kokstad and Pietermaritzburg has been reopened. If you look at R56, N2, that route is quite flowing. And the MEC will be visiting quite a number of areas tomorrow, looking at, what he called below the belly of Drakensberg Mountain in Impendle. He received a report from Tamim Kukulisi there, working for the municipality, indicating that, look, that area was blanketed by snow, last night. So, he deployed a team led by the head of the department, Maximville, to work with the Impendle local municipality, but there are other interventions spearheaded by the mayor of Mkumundlovu as well as the mayor of Impendle local municipality.
Yeah. Can you give us a sense of road collisions that had been observed today?
Well, we are happy to indicate that look, the snowfall response plan is being executed with precision. If you look at the N2, we had, road traffic inspectorate teams there patrolling that, route. N3, we're working with N3 toll concession. We are happy with, how, teams have worked together to minimize congestion there. The MEC has said once bitten, twice shy. You recall that in 2024 September, we experienced congestion with people, getting stuck there for more than 24 hours. But that is thing of the past. And the MEC has reminded all categories of staff that, look, the people of KwaZulu-Natal are demanding nothing else but efficiency and the high level of, response as well as speed. So we are witnessing agility. That is why we are talking about the free flow of, traffic despite, the prolonged, snowfall caused by the cutoff pressure system.
Yeah. And just lastly, the assistance protocols that exist, have they been efficient and effective throughout the span of the day? And in what ways can those who need assistance stuck anywhere on a road in KwaZulu-Natal, contact particularly disaster management services?
We are witnessing agility. When you look at, departments, that is Department of Transport as well as Human Settlements, an integrated approach involving, disaster management teams, in various municipalities, all categories of staff are, united, they are motivated, and they are pulling in the same direction. No silo mentality. That is why we are able to report that, the graders have removed the snow before it could accumulate to more than 30 centimeters in depth. And that is how we are going to be executing the snowfall response plan as guided by the MEC sponsor.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Ndabezinhle Sibiya is the spokesperson for roads and human settlement in KwaZulu-Natal.